What's up guys, this is Tampatec and today we are going to mod the Legends Pinball machine. So this is going to be really cool if you want to play games like Pac-Man, Miss Pac, Galaga. Those vertical games look excellent on this vertical screen. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and pull this out. Alright. This thing's pretty lightweight actually. And it does have haptic feedback in this control deck. So you're not going to miss out any haptic feedback while playing your pinball. Now, I think this is the prototype and the new one is going to come out. This is going to look a little bit different on the bottom, but for the most part, it's going to look like this on top. You got your joystick, your buttons right here, and your trackball. And this feels pretty good. And the buttons seem pretty solid. They're not cheap buttons. They seem pretty like authentic to like arcade quality. And the joystick seems to be like arcade quality joystick. A little bit shorter, which makes sense because you don't want to take away from the pinball aspect of this Legends Pinball. So let's go ahead and install it. So let's actually take a look on the bottom. So here's the USB port, and there is a USB cable in the machine, and here is the connection for the haptic feedback. That's for the exciters that are here and here. And it looks like they got loose during shipping, so I'm gonna have to hot glue them back on. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna hot glue these. So I guess that's one of the issues of shipping things. It bounces around in the truck and some things may get loose. And we're gonna have to plug in the hot glue gun. All right, so I got some tweezers. We're just gonna take off this insulator so I can solder the wire back on. There we go. And we're just gonna take a small strip off. So you want to strip the wire just a little bit, not too much, and add some solder to that so it can bond. And it looks like this is where it broke off right here. Here we go. That looks good to me. Let's go ahead and put this on. There we go. And people complained about the panel vibrating, which I get because look, when you push down on the exciter, the panel comes down with it. So I can see how that would vibrate. So we're gonna hot glue that, and so it doesn't vibrate. So I'm gonna hot glue it right there in the corner. I'm using a lot of hot glue. There we go. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm pressing down right here and squeezing the wood panel to the plastic cover. Everything else looks really tidy. I like that they use these connectors. Instead of soldering the wires, they use these quick connects, so you can actually swap out buttons to LED buttons if you want to do LED buttons. But I wouldn't really recommend LED buttons because it might take away or cause reflection on the screen while you're playing pinball. And these buttons are fairly good. So I don't think you really need to upgrade the buttons. And I like the black on black look because it doesn't take away from the pinball aspect. So this is really, they did a good job on the build quality here. I would say they would need probably just hot glue right here where the exciters are so they don't fall off during shipping. Or maybe like some kind of like a bracket, plastic bracket going across here to here. That might keep the exciters on. All right, and then put some right here. And put some right here. just a little bit on this side. Now I wouldn't use regular glue because you don't want to make it permanent. With hot glue, you can always peel it off or reheat it, and you can pull out the exciter later on if you need to swap it out. All right, so let's go ahead and swap out the panels. So everything is done. We got it all fixed up. And there's one in the middle here and one here. All right, let's remove that. And you could take off this one, but you don't have to. You could just lift this up and it slides right out. See? And here is the old panel. You get the exciters here and here. It looks like they upgraded the exciters. The new ones look a little bit bigger than these. These are 3-watt exciters. Dayton Audio. 4 ohm, 3-watt exciters. And you just pinch and pull out the wire right here. And then this one, you want to go ahead and just pinch and pull this one out. All right, and that's for the controls. Let's go ahead and unscrew this. There's a clamp on here. Here we go. And take this piece off for now. And here we're going to need this connection and this one. Oh, it's short. The wire is a little bit short, so let's see if we could get this going. Now exciters, I don't know if they're 4 ohm, 3-watt or 4-watt. It's not labeled. As of right now, I can assume that they're 4 ohm, 3-watt or maybe 4-watt speakers. If anything, they're probably like maybe slightly upgraded to a 4-watt. Take the USB cable that's inside the Atgames Legends Pinball, plug it in. Always plug it in the wrong way. And then this connection plugs in here, facing this way where there's a slot. And you should feel a click. And we're going to slide it into place right here. There we go. First, we're going to test out the exciters. So I'm going to put on a pinball game. Go to tables and let's see. Let's play Combat 2016. All right, so using the control deck, you can actually press the A button to change players. And if you don't see anything up there, that's player 1. So player 2, player 3, player 4, and this is player 1. Hit the start button. Let's try it out. And let's go ahead and hit the menu button and go down to settings, go left, and toggle haptics. And we're going to set it to high and see if this is a big upgrade or not. So I went ahead and set the, toggle the haptics to high. That's global, that works for all the tables. And let's go ahead and hit the home button. All right, so let's test it out and see if the exciters are an upgrade. Oh yeah. I feel it every time I hit the flippers. I definitely feel a stronger kick than the old exciters. Yeah, so every time I hit the flipper, I feel a kick. And yeah, every time that slingshot kicks, I feel it. So I feel it right here. Yeah, every time you hit the flipper and the slingshot, or let's see if anything else triggers it. Oh, right there, the drop targets, you definitely feel it. So when you're navigating, you can use the joystick to navigate. B is back and A is select. And this is a prototype, so of course the new one that's going to be launched for everyone is going to be probably a better quality control deck and more compatible with all features on Legends Pinball. Now, Arcadenet, I have the basic free subscription, and they give you 5 games to play monthly, and they rotate them monthly. Mark of the Wolves is an excellent game. Let's go ahead and try that.
Only winners.
Alright, so the start button's not starting. So I'm hitting start, that's not working. Let's go ahead and hit the menu button, see if we can configure it. Alright, so up here, select control mode as game, and joystick you want to select as disable first player, and see if that works. And hit home button to get rid of that. There we go, that worked. Hey, thanks Rob. Alright, joystick is not working. Maybe I disabled the wrong one. Maybe I have to disable player 2 maybe? Oh, that's it. Player 2 has to be disabled. Alright, here we go.
Round 1. Fight!
This is such a great game, and they offer it for free. This is one of my favorite fighting games. This is probably one of the best fighting games. Better than Street Fighter in my opinion. The animation's good, the fighting's good. It streams really well too. Alright, so that works really well. And once again, the control mode is game and joystick is set to 2-player disabled. Let's go ahead and quit that. And we're going to try Addon Games. So I got some Addon Games on my USB drive. Go to BYOG, select Addon in my folder. And let's try a classic. I'm going to try Frogger. Here we go, start button, that works. Well, everything works here. The joystick feels really solid. There we go. So Frogger works excellent. The joystick is fantastic. We're gonna try, let's try Pac-Man. That's a classic, right? That's one of the best vertical games. And let's see, one of my favorites is Time Pilot, actually. Time Pilot is probably my all-time favorite vertical game. That's where you have to travel through time as a fighter jet. And let's go ahead and hit start. Alright, so that works. How do I start? That's coin button. When you hit start on the front of the control deck. Alright, here we go. I don't know. Just started just now. Alright, let's see if the speed up works. Oh yeah, you press A. The speed up works. Let's try a trackball game, actually. Krazy Bowl. And another one is Arknoid. I'm going to try that one too. Start, start. So far, so good. Everything's working. Alright. Hit the home button on the right. And then we can select different display modes. So it looks like fit is probably... That looks like the best fit. Yeah, definitely right there. I'll leave that. Oh, maybe fill. Fill, yeah. Oh, let's try fill. All right, and then scan lines, let's set to horizontal. You can map the buttons and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and just play the game. Oh, strike. Very nice. You can also change the settings on the trackball. So let's try very low maybe, or let's try medium. All right. Medium's a little sensitive, actually, more sensitive. Too sensitive. I think I was doing better with low. So let's switch back to low on the trackball. The sensitivity on low is way better. It's more easier to control. Now, one thing I wish Legends Ultimate or Legends Pinball made is HD glass. This is reflection-free glass. That would be a good upgrade on the Legends Pinball. Real pinball machines offer that, but not for the Atgames Legends Pinball as of yet. Alright, let's see if we can get this going. How do I start the game? So the joystick works. Oh, this is player 2. Why am I out like starting games in 2-player? There's going to be probably an update to fix that. So it basically starts every game as 2-player. Let's try the trackball. Oh, the trackball is a little sensitive. Maybe I have to set it to very low, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see if the rewind button works. Oh yeah, it does. And I still lost. Let's see if the... Oh, I missed that laser. Yeah, low, very low is good. Oh, this one works good. Hit the rewind button. The rewind button works. Oh, even the special move works. So guys, if you found this video informative, give me a big thumbs up. If you guys are interested in the new control deck, check out the link in the video description below. And if you know anyone that may be interested in this new control deck or the Legends Pinball, go ahead and click on the share button below, share this video to them. Subscribe and hit that bell notification to stay updated on the latest tech videos. Later guys.